After buying two different models online, one of them was very heavy, but it's not removable. It's a one piece, it's designed for houses. I decided to make our own vents here. So usually the vents are for the fridge and for the fan above the bed. And usually these vents that are waterproof, they're like a two-part system like that. But I don't like this, it's kind of flimsy and I don't really trust it that it's waterproof. It even has this notch which suggests to me that it will allow the water to go in. On the old RV we have two of them like that. Hard to say if any water got in because we never looked. And I got and one is kind of removable but not really, kind of flimsy. So now I made many of these little frames like that, and now I'm going to put them together into frames. I have put together the first frame. The other one still needs to be cut. Meanwhile I cut one more corner here. This is not welded, it's just goes like that. It came together pretty well actually. I finished welding the frames. They turned out pretty good. Very lightweight, very strong. And this is the big one. It's going to be in landscape mode for the fridge. And now I'm working on the frame that supports the slats, the one that's actually making it waterproof. Almost done with this vent project. I already made the little one. It doesn't look as good as the one that you can buy, but it serves a good purpose because it's more lightweight, it's more waterproof than the ones that we actually bought two of them. I didn't like none of them, but it's just hard to weld. This is 0.04 aluminum, very hard to weld. So it doesn't look so good on the face. They use some kind of corner clips here. It's some technology that I don't have. But this is done. This is the one for the back vent, the one that brings the air above the bed inside the RV. So what's really unique by making this by ourselves is that in order to winterize these vents, we don't want all this cold air to be going in through the vents. So in the winter, this is going to come off, and we're going to put a board of insulation like this. It's going to be, this is a ½ inch that I had laying around, but we're going to use, and it's designed for a 3/4 inch insulation. So then you can put this back. So it's very, very easy to block it, which none of the other vents have as an option to winterize the vent. So this one, I have all these slats that I've been making. This is a lot of work. Just for one of these is a lot of work, because it's cut here, then cut on the corner to be able to bend this, and then this is cut twice more after it's bent. So a lot of bends, a lot of grinding or filing. And this is how I'm stacking them. This is not welded yet. I'm going to stack them here. I'm going to make some some spacer markings to space them out evenly like that. Then I'm going to weld them here, then weld them on the back a little bit. It's very hard to weld. It's like just 0.04 with 0.4 on the edge. It's like just a little dot of welding I can do there. Luckily we have this cool welder with the pulse functions, which really helps for this kind of welding. And then for reinforcement I'm going to put a little rivet too. yeah, that's kind of it for now. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I need to explain now. So I made this in landscape mode this way for the fridge. This is the one for the fridge. More cold air, there's going to be a differential in temperature between the bottom and the top, so it will force more airflow, as opposed to the current fridge right now has two of them about this size, which is really good to have two of them, right? It just makes the operation of winterizing it and putting that insulation, it makes it kind of double, right? You have to take two of them out, put two of them in. By making one continuous one like that, it's just more easy management of the whole thing. One insulation board, which has to be stored somewhere, and just one operation of winterizing it. So it's landscape, it goes right behind the fridge. It's about the height of the fridge. Landscape, portrait, yes, portrait. And I'll try to make it look prettier than the first one, which was, let's say, my test. This is not so important because it gets mounted on behind the solar panel in the back, so nobody's going to really see it. But this is very much at kind of hip level. And it is done. It doesn't look quite as nice as the one that you could buy, but it looks pretty good. And it's pretty sturdy, pretty lightweight. And the fact that we can winterize it is a big deal for us. You can just put that insulation behind. It has the space made for it. And the size, this is the height of the fridge. This other one is the kind of roughly the dimension of the fan intake that we have for above the bed. So all in all, is a good success. And I put rivets here, and then I welded it with very, very tiny weld dot on the inside and a bit more weld on the outside. And I'm very happy how it turned out. And this is where it goes. This is the one for the fridge. It goes on the side of the RV, very low on the chassis. I have affixed the frame with rivets and Sikaflex everywhere last night. It's very, very sturdy for a 0.04 aluminum. And what remains to be done is after we put the skin on the RV, I'm going to affix this with 6 bolts, 3 on each side.